Welcome to part 2 of my Israel travel series. Today we are covering Nazareth, the Sea of Galilee, and Capernaum. If you missed part 1, please go to my Israel travel series playlist to view Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. And before we get started, please like and subscribe. So in this clip, we are in Nazareth, in the area where Gabriel, the angel, appeared to Mary in her 6th month in the book of Luke and told her, "Good day, highly favored one," and let her know that God was with her. She was deeply disturbed by his words and wondered what the unusual greeting, was in reference to. He explained that she was to bear a child who would become the most important of all humans, and advised that God was going to give him the throne of David and he would rule as king over the house of Jacob forever. So that's what this is, where Mary was at that time. This is Cana. Cana is located in the hills of North Nazareth. This is a well here, and if you can recall, there was a wedding feast in Cana, and Mary was involved with helping care for the guests. And she was quick to notice there was a shortage, which she reported to Jesus that there was no wine. And he turned water into wine and performed his first miracle here in Cana. And we don't know if this is the exact well where water would have been taken from, or this location here is possibly where the wedding was. And afterwards, they went to Capernaum on the northwest shore of the Sea of Galilee, which brings me to the Sea of Galilee where we are now, also called the Sea of Tiberias in John. It's very important in Jesus' ministry. A number of times he spoke from the boat to great crowds assembled on this pebbly shore. In one of these occasions in Matthew 4, he calls some of his disciples to have a miraculous catch of fish, called Peter, Andrew, James, and John to be fishers of men. If you can recall, he healed sick, he expelled demons, he calmed the wind in the Sea of Galilee in Mark 4, and he walked on water in John 6. He miraculously fed more than 5,000 people in Matthew 14, and another time he fed more than 4,000, and each time with only a few loaves of bread and several fish. And after his resurrection from the dead, he appeared to some of his disciples by the Sea of Galilee in John 21. So, very important place here. This is the Calpurnia Ruins. Now, as we know, the original city of Capernaum no longer exists. This is the ruins Telem Capernaum, which stretches out about 1.5 kilometers along the seacoast, a city of major importance in Jesus' ministry, located northwest of the Sea of Galilee. So, following the marriage act in Cana, we know that he traveled here. He spent a few days before going to Jerusalem for the Passover of the year 30 CE. And he performed a long-distance miraculous cure of the son who was a member of the royal court of Herod. The sick child was healed, even though he was about 26 kilometers away from Cana at the time. But leaving Nazareth, where the people attempted to kill him, he took up residence here as well.